How's it going, everyone? So the Packers have made another signing in free agency, and this time we are going towards the receiver group. So this is tweeted out by Jeremy Fowler saying, source, free agent wide receiver / return specialist Mecole Hardman is signing with the Packers on a 1-year deal. And well, it's not going to solve all of our problems. He's not going to be the Christian Watson replacement, so let's not get that far or ahead of ourselves. But it's a 1-year deal. The term is not disclosed as of right now, but he kind of comes into this team that needs some wide receiver depth and also could compete for a 53-man roster spot depending on how the offseason goes. And yes, that's very far away, but at the least it is adding wide receiver depth to compete with the bottom of the roster of the wide receivers, kind of mainly like in the Bo Melton area. So as for Mecole Hardman, he's been in the league for a while, but coming out of college, the main reason I'm putting up his RAS score is his 40 time. Ran a 4.33. Dude is super fast. Once again, not expect him to replace Christian Watson in any sense, but actually adds a very, very speedy receiver on this team. So for Mecole in his career in the NFL, he's been in the league for 6 years, mainly on Kansas City, and in 1 year in 2023, played for the Jets before he went back to Kansas City. So in his time for his PFF grades offensively, he's been in the high 60, low 70s, and hasn't really done much in his NFL career. His best season came in 2021 when he had 67 receptions and 814 yards and 3 touchdowns. But otherwise, his next best season was the year before that with 49 receptions and 626 receiving yards. And as you can see, as the years progressed from his rookie year to now, he pretty much was phased out of the offense and hasn't really gotten much share over there on the offense, with the final year being 12 receptions and 90 total yards and no touchdowns. Granted, he was injured in December during on-field practice, I believe. Injured his knee. It wasn't an ACL tear or anything, but it was enough to put him on IR, had to have surgery, came back during the postseason run for the Kansas City Chiefs, came back in that 21-day return window where you start practicing, see if you can return, but wasn't able to actually return onto the active 53-man roster and was subsequently shut down for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, where Hardman could provide some value, and this is where he's probably going to try to earn, or it's probably going to be the way he's going to earn a 53-man roster way down the timeline if it gets that far, is on the special teams. His best season was his rookie year, where he had 40 returns, 990 yards, and 1 touchdown. And of course, that's his rookie year. We're 6 years removed from that. So look at the most recent one, 5 returns, 132 yards at a 26.4 yards per attempt. Not above 30, where you kind of, if you just fair catch it in the end zone, you're at the 30, but still right around there. But he has return experience. He's very fast. And we're probably going to need someone to replace Keyshawn Nixon, especially if he's not going to be returning kicks anymore, as he declared as soon as the offseason started. And so at the end of the day, it's not a splashy signing. The Packers didn't really make big dents in this free agency class. There weren't really big names in the free agency where it was like top profile like it was last year, but they've made one of those typical off the side bets where it's like, could work out, might not. It's a 1-year deal. It's not much money, most likely. And he's going to come here to compete for a roster spot. He might not even make it, but with 90 players able to be on a roster in the offseason, why not take a flyer on a man that took or ran 4.33? Why not? Take a flyer. Might not work out, might work out, but we'll see. But just coming out with a quick update of a roster move that the Packers made in free agency. So let me know what you think down in the comments. If you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and as always, go Pack Go.